boom. Hey, everybody. Carl, first one in, first one to respond. Having a good night. How it's hot and humid up in Canada, and it's hot and humid over here in Rochester, and it's perfect weather in my home state of Washington. Yesterday, Monday, when I got on the plane, I actually had a light jacket on because it was a little chilly for my blood. But it's beautiful here. It's more humid, which I've known that. I mean, it's a lot more humid over here in the eastern part of the United States. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Noelle. I go by Farm Girl Scavenger. I scavenge all kinds of things, places, and use those scavenges to pay my bills and help raise my grandson and be able to come over here and help my friend Jan, Antiques from Karen, and she is doing a live sale right now. So if you stopped her live sale to come here, go back to her live sale and then come back here when you're done, because you don't want to miss out on the goodies that she's selling, and you can always rewatch my show. You're looking for night crawlers. Did you water the ground, Carl? You water the ground really good, and then get up early in the morning and hunt for the night crawlers. That's how we did it on the farm. My brother, and then we had a couple of old bathtubs, and we put dirt in them. Hey, what's shaking, Mr. Racy? In the house. Jake, there's a live sale. Yes, take yourself on over to Antiques for Karen by Jan. I'm in her mom's house, Karen's house right now in Rochester, New York. I am actually, thank you, Eric. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I'm actually in Jan's childhood room. This is the room that she grew up in. That doesn't mean all the stuff that you're seeing is in here is hers. There's only a very few things in here that are hers. I'm seriously enjoying New York, so much so that I'm probably going to extend my stay. Shh, nobody in my family knows about that unless they're watching. And I don't know, pardon the headlight, but I got to light up my life in this house. You got to have a headlamp if you're going places. Anyway, for those of you who are in the area, okay, Tracy, you don't know this, so I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not coming down Friday night. I am coming up early Saturday morning. Jan is letting me borrow her car. They are getting the keys to their place tomorrow. They bought a new house. So I will be leaving early Saturday morning, coming down, spending the day with you guys, and then coming back up here. And there's my girl, Amy, Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. So we are having a meetup, kind of, sort of, threw together when Tracy and Amy found out I was coming. I believe Dom, Primetime Treasure Hunter, is going to pop in and see us. And we are having a meetup in Syracuse Saturday. Anybody that's in the area that wants to come and hang, feel free. Light it up. I'm so happy. Butterfly Thrifts, my first time here. Jan speaks highly of you. That's because I paid her to. Shh. Don't tell her I said that. She might rewatch this. Anyway, it's just me tonight. And I don't really have a topic, obviously, if you saw my thumbnail. Tonight we're going on a scavenger hunt. I'm not going to go too far, but because I don't need to, I can just reach and grab stuff, and you guys are going to be amazed. For those of you who don't know, I need to have, let me put, I can't wait either, Tracy. I am so excited to see you girls. Let's see. Tracy, would you do me a huge favor? Would you pull up Jan's YouTube channel, Antiques from Karen, and paste the link for me. I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage. I forgot a small piece to my laptop and I cannot, and Jan got me something from her work, but it's not working. So I don't have my keyboard and I don't have my mouse, and I'm not good with the little pad thingy-mabobby. So you're going to just have to bear with me when I pull stuff up because it's going to be a little slower. Oh, would you do that, Jake? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Whoever. That's all right. Jake's going to get it. Tracy, he's watching her on his other monitor. Thank you so much, Jake. All right, so I'm not going to have my feelings hurt if you guys want to go over there and watch her auction that she's having, or if you have the ability to watch one on the computer of me. I don't care, because you can always come back and watch the show. So that's where that is. But anyway, so we're gonna just touch on a bunch of stuff that some of you guys might know about and some of you don't know about, and that's my goal, is to teach you guys something new every Wednesday. Janet's mom was an antique dealer for years, and if you go to the very beginning of her channel, she has a story for those of you that don't know. And she passed away in 2018 and left this house for Janet, plus 3 storage units. And Janet has a 5-year plan, and she's in the beginnings of year 4 to get this house unloaded and sell everything and sell the house. And so I came out here because I needed a vacation from my life. Don't we all? So I decided, Gina, woo, hey girl. So I decided to come out here. Why not? What the heck? I haven't had a vacation for a while. My oldest boy's going to be leaving, so it'll be Dren and I for a while. So this is good. I got to come and meet Jan, and we are so much alike. It's scary, but that's all right. So, so here we are. Jan has spent a lot of time and energy clearing this house out, and I'll tell you what, it is. She has done a beautiful job, and there is so much. Is Marie in here? Marie. Hey, girl. Anyway, so if I miss you, just somebody will catch it. I'll catch it. Something's going on. I got my phone here so that I can read the chat and maybe add a few little things here and there. Hopefully, my phone's almost charged, so I should probably hook this into. There we go, because don't want the computer to die, because then we'd really have troubles, and it would be to the point where I'd think I'd lost my marbles. How many of you guys know about marbles? What do you know about marbles? Do you shake your head and it rattles? When you find a jar of marbles like this, I've been here, I asked you a question. Oh my God. I don't know if I can go up and, wait a minute. I'll do that on my phone, because that would be the easiest way, right? Or not. My phone is not. That is really weird. Top chat. Oh, well, how in the heck is that happening? Marie, so garage sale is put off for another week. Onion skins. Man, I'm missing all kinds of stuff. How did that happen? I went from live chat with nothing to top chat with everything. Now I'm back. What is Eric seeing? Eric, you see that? I'm lost, but what else is new? Oh my goodness, is the garage sale canceled? It's not canceled. It's not canceled. We're just going to have to put it off 1 week. Is that okay? Will you forgive me? I'm not sure exactly when I'm coming home. I'll know tomorrow when I change my plane reservation. You're going to be the first one to know. Anyway, cat's eyes marbles. I don't know what all's in here when I was climbing up the stairs, and it's not very, it may look like it's super bright in here, but there's only one light, thus the headlight. But if I put my headlamp on, if I turn it on, you guys are going to be blinded by the light. It's about all the singing I can do, because nobody deserves that kind of torture. Let's see if that helps any. There are some cool, I'm going to take them out. You guys can see better, I think. Oop, turn the red light on, turn the green light on. Let's shut some of this stuff off. All right. I just picked these up on the stairs on the way up here. They were kind of hiding under something. I was like, oh, scavenging. This is actually a bouncy ball, which, if you didn't know it, there's quite a collector's market for bouncy balls too. Hey, Cha-Cha, how are you? You just bought an old sack of marbles today for $2, and I think there may be a good old big money marbles in there. I bet there are. There are so many. Thanks, Marie. I love you. Shooters, you name it. My mom is in her late 70s, and she played marbles at school on the playground. So I have some marbles at home too. Here's the thing with marbles. You got to know your stuff, or you're going to get taken to the cleaners by the collectors, because I was spending some time with my grandmother when my mom was gone last summer, and I had a bunch of marbles, and I was watching YouTube videos and all that stuff. And you know what I did? I just put those little babies right back where they belonged, and I decided I'm not going to sell these right now because they're worth more than I can even figure it out. Look for the pontal. Yes. Hi, Yumi. How are you? So I just figured I'm not experienced enough in that. My grandma always called marbles doogies. Yep. I hope I pronounced that right. You don't know Jack? I don't know Jill. So there we go. We can go skipping up and down the hill, carrying a pail of marbles. Hopefully we won't drop them. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. All right. So get yelled at. I'm going to get yelled at if I lose. I lost my marbles. I'm just going to jump in this lid here, and I'm going to hold a few of them up. This one's really cool. And it's got dents and chips. I don't know that this is anything exciting. Who knows? I'm just going to show you a few, and we're going to pull some up. Now, I believe that's the pontal, right? The design inside, and there's some glass. All right, showed you that one. Let's see. There was a really cool one here. This says number 125 Electrobuzz. Sorry about that glow. That cracked one was probably put in the freezer and then into boiling water. Definitely isn't all it was cracked up to be anymore, that's for sure. Okay, now I know that this is a bumblebee. Some form of a bumblebee. Am I correct? Quality of the glass. They all look the same to me. I believe that this is a form, that this one is some form of a bumblebee. It's yellow and brown. I did learn that. This one is cool. It's actually showing up a lot darker in here than what I'm seeing it, but it's all different forms of green. This one's super light green, marbled. It's a marbled marble. Orange. I got to get better with my little light here. Orange, yeah. Glad that I got this jar of marbles off the stairs. Looks almost like somebody drilled a hole in that. Nope. It's a bubble that broke. That's really cool. There's this one. It's kind of glittery inside. It's really hard to see the glitter. Sorry about my fingernails. There, you got them. Ooh, this one's pretty. All right. What else? Here's a blue one. This is interesting. Purple, black. This one has been used. This was somebody's favorite. So you have the shooters, and you know, they're all different sizes. Like these two are two different sizes. And then, I haven't shown that one. Then you got the big one. The big ones are the shooters, I think. Hi, Lissa, how are you? Pontal is a rough area where, hang on a second. Bear with me. Pontal is a rough area where on the non-machine made were cut off the rod it was made from. Okay, I get that. Sorry you're not well. Come on, you're medicated. That's perfectly okay. Hi, Missy G, the nicety seller. How are you? Shooters have an old term called ta. Well, ta. All right, let me get these little babies back in here. And of course, I didn't show you, but there's a bunch of solid colored ones, yellow and red. And I want to look this one up though, so I'm going to set it up here. We will go in and do a little look-sees at marbles. Because why not? Something we haven't talked about. I started researching Bits Night. There are some cool sites. There are some really cool sites. There's I went down the rabbit hole for a while. I'm not going to say I didn't. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. And it's super cool. The purple and black one may be a Peltier. Okay. All right. So bear with me here. Let's add. Oh, I should probably shut my light off, huh? So I don't run that down. I need to put my phone up so I can read the chat because I won't be able to see it once I share my screen. All right. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you? Okay. Did I miss anybody else? Karen, how are you, Karen? Let's go here. Let's do... Oh, what did I say this? Let's see, I need to turn the light on because it says number 125 Electra Buzz Marble. Oh, I want to do here. We're just going to look on eBay for now. Even though it's really dark in here, you guys. I'm sorry. I look. The Electra Buzz. Oh, okie dokie. Let's get this party started here. Let's share the screen. I found it. Who did I miss? Oh, okay. Bear with me, you guys. 125 Electro Buzz Pokemon Marble. I should have known that. Pokemon marbles are a thing, apparently. Did not know that. Learned something else new myself tonight. All right. So we know about that. Now let's just go back here. I needed another light. I didn't have time. Oops. Vintage marbles. Holy moly. I'm doing a let's talk about it. Let's talk about marbles. This is going to get, well, we hope soon. 51 vintage marbles, collector's mix plus mammoth shooter. So, and oh, there's agate or jasper marbles, there's clay marbles, vintage agate marbles, vintage box of shooters. So the shooters are the big ones. I was pretty sure about that. Just here we go. Vintage acro agate. Yep. I don't have one of those in here. These 14 down here. 14 vintage alley agate, because I can talk, and Raven's wood swirl marbles. Yeah, that's pretty. Vintage Peltier glass multicolor swirl marble. Let's see what they got in their description here. All kinds of pretty ones here. Vintage Peltier, see picture, no big flaws. All right. Go back out here. And let's go. You know, this would really be nice if I had my, you know, like I said, I lost some of my marbles. I didn't get everything. The one thing that I probably needed the most, I left at home. So, you know, that's how it goes. All right. Vintage marbles. Christensen agate 3-color swirl, scarce wild coloring. I love the fact that they use the word scarce. Cedar Man, $1.99. Vintage marbles, confetti, speckle glass, solid white lot. Here's more lots. Here's a Cedar Man 7, beautiful vintage, and they are doing the 25, 32nd, 7-inch. Very good Ravenswood. That's very pretty. So, as you can see, this guy right here, he sells a lot of marbles. He knows his stuff. They have special stands. They have special stands that they put their marbles on to display them. Let me just tell you. Anyway, that's what I've seen from Yvonne. What? Why are you not over at the anything good with the marbles? I found a jar of marbles on the stairs on my way up here. Oh, did you forget? I'll ruin it. Yeah, so my son says, "What did you forget? I'll run it over to you." I already told you what I forgot. My brain. Is my grandson hanging out with you there, Yutton? Tell him I love him. Bren, any glow? No, there wasn't. Well, I don't have my black light with me, and Jan's got hers downstairs, so I didn't look to see if there was any glow in any of them, Yvonne. And this is just where is it? Oh, it's propping up my. Let me grab another prop here. Let me grab the Sebastian mug. Oh, thanks, Jen. You're the bomb. The Sebastian mug's not working. Oh, I'm telling you guys. Let me just scavenge a jar. Can you guys even see that? Probably not. That's what it's like up here. Alrighty. I don't know. Can you see that, Yvonne? I'm lagging on my phone. Thumbs up, and everyone in here better be subbed to the channel. Watch out. She's going to come after you. I don't want to mess with her. Thank you, Yvonne. All right. Let's go out of here. That's enough of that. You sold him. I hope you got some good money. I got a lot of money invested in that little guy. You can't find it because it's not going to matter. I'll just go grab another one here. She's got she's got more marbles than we know what to do with. I just happened to see that one. I was going to go down in the basement. The problem is there's not good service down in the basement. So I was like, oh, poop, I'll go upstairs. So here I am. Now, hi, Danielle. How are you? Thanks for sending me the message today. Danielle's been a busy, busy girl, Miss Yard Sales and Dreams. Best marble I ever found was in the dirt digging a hole. No doubt about it. I am in New York City, Danielle. I am at my friend Janet's house, and her mother's well, it's her house now. She inherited it, but it's her mother's house, and she's cleaning it out. Anyway, when I was making this little area for me to sit, there's this box of kitty litter. Marie, you be quiet. And I was like, let me open that up, see what's in there. Well, anybody know what that is? Come on. It's got a rubber face. Yeah, I'm at Janet's. I've been here since I flew in Monday night. I know somebody knows what this is. Come on. It doesn't have the little tag in it. I'm pretty sure it's a somebody can type it in. Come on, Carl. Okay, I'm not telling you. I'm just gonna set my little buddy right over here off to the side. All right. I'm just gonna pull stuff out of here. If you know what it is, type it in. Justin, you should know what this is. Pretty sure you had this guy. Got ready to start singing the Rocky song for whatever reason. I don't know. This is the Rock'em Sock'em Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if he works. This is the cat. What's his name? See, he's got the little black panther. Is this guy from He-Man too? I think he is, but I'm not 100% sure. And my biggest problem right now is, where did I put my light? Oh my God. Oh. Just kicked the bucket. This is 1995 teleplay. That's what his foot says. Thundercats. Thank you, Jennifer, Emery, and whoever else. Thundercats. Got this little thing. I'm pretty sure this is from oh shoot, I'll think of the name of it in a minute. Here is another He-Man, I think. So, it's just like, this kind of almost reminds me of being home. We've got some California raisin. Oh, that's an M&M. M&M. Got some G.I. Joe action going on here. Here's another G.I. Joe. There's a Dino Pez. There's just all kinds of little things. Oh, as baby Kermie. Anyway, vintage toys. I wish I could show you guys all of this, because there is just boxes and boxes and boxes of vintage toys right here. Oh, I almost threw this guy in there, and he doesn't belong. There's nothing. Somewhere on here, there's some we all know what it is. This is one of the little squeakers from Buzz Lightyear. They were in the little, actually has a squeaker in it, but it's not squeaking. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Anyway, so let me put all of the stuff back that goes in here. Don't know if there's been sorting going on. That's just how it was. But so I'm going to turn around here and we're going to look at this shelf. And I'm going to choose something off of there. I haven't looked at it yet. I just give you guys a good look-see at it. I think I'm going to go for that thing, whatever it is. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking through the screen. He has been chosen. I'm still mad about the Star Wars. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Carl. Okay. This actually is a good subject because I have some of this stuff at home I need to get listed. This is a Super 3D mug from Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, the greatest show on earth. As you guys may or may not know, they are no longer in business. They have shut down. The troll might have been a Small Soldiers. Could very well have been, huh? So if you didn't know, going the wrong way, then let's check out some of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey stuff. Because it can be quite profitable for little things. As you can see, this is a souvenir program from 1976. Now, here is a vintage Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus poster lot clown. I have a poster that was signed by all of the people who took care of the animals and acted in the I have that at home. So here's a ticket for $7.94, $7.90, $8.95. So some of it can be quite profitable, some of it's bread and butter. It depends on what you have. Depends on how old it is. Here's 4 new old stock hats. Here is 2 cups similar to this one that's sitting here for $12.72. These prices seem a little low to me. Here's a circus magazine for $23.95. One vintage Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus World token coin. Some patches. So it just kind of goes on and on and on. Look at this, in 1932. You know what I should have done. It's hot and I don't have my full setup here, so I'm not thinking correctly. What else is new? At least I can realize that. All right, let's do this. Let's look at some of the spendy stuff because that's what we're really interested in, right? Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, elephant headdress, crest, harness, and circus. This had to have been, what am I missing out on? I think people flooded the market with that stuff. I think you're correct, Danielle, and that is why I haven't listed mine. I'm going to hang on to it. I have a poster that's got the signature from the lion train. She was the lion trainer or the elephant trainer. I can't remember. I also have some badges, some employee badges. And the poster that I have has 10 or 15 signatures on it. I am drinking unsweetened iced tea. Here is a Barnum and Bailey's Circus Carnival linen banner midway. You know, so these things, big things right here, makes me wonder if they came from some of the people that worked at the circus or ran it. A vintage 1940s and 50s Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey hand painted necktie. That is gorgeous. You just have to find the right thing, and then you just have to find the right person to buy it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we have a 1899 autograph, P.T. Barnum, Ringling Brothers, Bailey Circus Scrapbook, Tom Mix Ephemera, as you guys know, is one of my favorite things. You can't, oh man, are you serious? I need help. I'm so sorry. There we go. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. I'll show the tie again as soon as. Here we go. Thank you, Tracy. 1899 autograph, P.T. Barnum, Ringling Brothers, Bailey Circus Scrapbook, Tom Mix Brothers. Now, this may well have been an offer, something to somebody else, just because I'm looking at the screen. Somebody might have made them an offer. This is the kind of stuff, and Danielle knows this too. This is the kind of stuff that you find in boxes that people don't look for. They're under the table. They're in the attic. They're on a shelf. They're just in an old, a lot of people don't pull binders out. Sometimes they're in a 3-ring binder inside something else. You have to look everywhere for this stuff. You just have to be diligent about it. And it's this stuff, you will find all kinds of treasures everywhere if you're just willing to look. And why did that happen? All right, so here we go. Back again to there's the elephant headdress. Here is a 1940s and 50s Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus hand. This one is just a little bit, 12 bids, you guys. There's the other one that I showed that you guys couldn't see is brown. It looks very similar to this, only it is brown. And that is gorgeous. So for those of you who don't mess with ties and don't look at ties, maybe this will change your mind to just at least have a browse, have a look-see, because you never know what you're going to find. This is the other one that I showed, $709 for that one. Lots of love circus, gracias. So I think people, okay, I'm just making sure I'm checked in with you guys here. Carl, a tie is something that you wear when you're mowing your lawn. In order for Carl to mow his lawn, we have to tie him to the lawnmower because he doesn't like to mow the lawn, and I like to give him a hard time about it. So as you can see, posters, all the older posters. Now the little bread and butter stuff, just like Danielle said, here's a Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus Clown college jumpsuit. That's pretty cool. Who knows what they got for it? There's ways to look that up. As a matter of fact, Dominic, Primetime Treasure Hunter, has a video on how to do some control functions to look it up right while you're looking at it. And maybe I will find that video on his channel and link it in the description later on. Anyway, that is super cute, super cool. And that could also be used for a Halloween costume, which we are vastly approaching. Vintage Carnival Circus Scrapbook, Clown college would be a blast. Oh, I think so too. No wonder I never wear one. All right. So we did some marbles. We did some circus stuff. Let's see. There's all kinds of toys here. I don't want to spend the whole time on toys because I want to eventually do a video, or we will eventually do. Okay. If you guys could see what I'm sitting on. Hi, Mike. Aren't most clown college now? I don't know. Can't tell you about that. There's a lot of clowns that I'm not getting into that. I'm not sure what's hanging up on the wall over there, but it's a stuffed animal would be my guess. But anyway, I'm sitting on a vintage ice cream parlor wrought iron chair that has no cushion in it, that I put a bunch of blankets and stuff on, and I don't know that I'm really sitting on it as much as I am kind of carefully trying not to move. I'm trying not to move because I don't know how long this is gonna last. And yeah, so let's see, where did I put my light? Oh, let's see. I'm not going to even have to go very far. Let's look over here. Do you guys see anything? See anything that you'd like me to show you? There's an old Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs clear down on the bottom, which you probably can't see. Let me just... Aren't you doing the milk crate climb? I don't think that the world can handle me doing the milk crate climb. That's pretty funny. Don't call me goofy, call me silly. Oh, heavens, what is this? It's everywhere. There's goodness everywhere here. I just can't tell you. There's a big box of linens here. There's dolls, there's fur coats. There's an old, I mean, it just doesn't stop. There's old rubber-faced Mickey Mouse dolls. There is a whole, this is something I love to collect. And probably a bunch of you guys too. And I got one holding my phone up right now. I don't think this one doesn't. This is a vintage ball jar with a zinc ring and a glass lid. Now, you don't see them like this very often at all. So there's your zinc ring. I got to turn my light off. It's actually burning my leg. Probably because it's on the leg that got burnt. Man, that was hot. Look at, here's the glass ring. And I have a lot of these, but I don't have any jars like this. Look at the lid on this. This glass ring actually has a lip on it, and it sits down in here. I don't know because it's dirty. Can you see the bubbles? See that bubble? This is a cool jar. Number 3, ball improved. This is a gorgeous jar. I have a bunch. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I have a bunch of, I like the card deck lampshade behind you. Oh, did not even see that. I'll grab that in a minute. Jan's mother had a good eye. At least she hoarded some amazing vintage stuff. Jan's mother had a great eye. Great eye. Anyway, vintage jars come in all different shapes, sizes, the lids, everything. I mean, you will have a full zinc lid that'll have a milk glass insert in it. You might just have a full zinc lid. You might have a different kind of a zinc lid that also has a different kind of a glass lid that goes on it, and those glass lids will have a rubber seal on that you put on them before you throw it in the canner. Well, gently place it in the canner. All right. I'm going to get up and hopefully I won't fall when I set back down. I might have to rearrange my seats falling. Oh, I see. I don't know if I can get it down, Gina, without causing a... no, that's going to have to stay up there. Because that's all I need to do is break something. Christmas galore, you guys. There is so much Hallmark and Christmas in this room. Here's something to talk about. I actually just recently sold something like this. This is pressed wood, and it would go on. This is Pinocchio and Mickey Mouse. It's the train. Dumbo. And all of that. It would go on the wall in the baby's room or the toddler's room, whoever. And the little turtle too. Actually, I think he... did someone say Christmas? Missy G got a lot of Christmas stuff weekend before last, and she got a lot of cool stuff this last weekend too. I got to virtually shop with her. It was pretty cool. So I recently, I want to say 5 months ago, bought a set of those, but it was the cow jumping over the moon. But I didn't just buy the set of those. I also bought the lamp that went with it. The lamp isn't in as good a condition, and let me see if I can look them up, if I can remember what they're called. I'm not looking on my site, but sorry. We'll see if this comes in, and then because it's not gonna come in with that. Vintage. I had Bambi pieces on my nursery walls. Those thick pressed paperboard things are darling, aren't they, though? I agree with you. Wood. Let's see if this brings it up. Of course not. Oh, I know what it is. Let's look at that. I know you guys can't see my screen. I'll share it here in just a minute. Good night, Carl. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Have a great rest of your week. I'm striking out. I am striking out. Maybe if I go find, I'll show you guys this in a minute. What do we got going on? Carl's heading out. Okay. Let's see if we can find it this way. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let me share the screen with you. So I bought this lamp. This is my listing. I bought this lamp, and I know what I need to do here. I'm like, what's going on? And I bought it. I actually had the pressed wood scene, and it was a covered wagon, and so it wasn't a cow jumped over the moon. That's why I was having problems with it. And a couple of cowboys in the fire and all of that. This was definitely for a little boy's, not, I guess it could have started out as a baby room, but as you can see, this lampshade is tortured. However, it is fixable, and I know that, I don't know what, and I know they're fixable because I've fixed a few of them myself. But here's the best part. The cow jumped over the moon, the dish ran away with the spoon. But see all the torture that's in here. This cow was broken. If you can see right here on the neck. So the people that I bought it from, it was his when he was a little boy, and he was in his 60s. If you look right there on the neck, you can see where it was broken. And they did a very good job, whoever glued it back, of gluing it back together. But I've had a lot of interest in this. It'll sell eventually. I'm not willing to give it away for anything. Let's see, page views. I listed it March of 2021. Anyway, that's where that is. So these kind of items, when you see them, check them out, pick them up. Broken stuff sells. This will sell eventually. I've had many people interested in it. I don't know why it's not telling me how many watchers there are on it. I guess I could go back here and see if it comes up. It's got 18 watchers on it right there. So there you go. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, Missy G. Not too bad at all. I don't really, New York will be cooler on Saturday. It's supposed to rain, is what the weather forecast is saying. Where in New York are you, Eric? Are you in New York? I think you are, aren't you? Where are you located at? I think you are. All right. Over here. Let's go back over here. All right. Let's see. Let me go see. You guys are in the Catskills. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Tracy, the Catskills are you are in the southwest or the southeast corner of New York? South of you. That's what I thought. Near Woodstock. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know where that is. If you feel like coming to Syracuse on Saturday, feel free to come on down or over or up. got all my spots covered there. I could show you what's in this little shoebox right here, but I said I wasn't going to do any more toys. So all I'm going to do is this. This is the whole McDonald's. Are these McDonald's or Happy? Yeah, McDonald's Happy Meal Barbies. I'm not going to look these up. You guys can look them up. You can make some pretty good money with those. There's so much in here to show you guys. It's really hard to just pick one thing. You stocked up on snacks for the hotel already? Oh, I could use a snack right about now, but I'll survive. The sewing barrel with the legs. Where is it, Sarah? Oh, yeah. Let me go grab that. It's almost like a firkin with legs, and basically it is. If you guys know what a firkin is, I think any of you that watch any of my live hauls, you've seen I have a couple of firkins. So this is a vintage, and it's built like a firkin. A firkin will be, let's do that. This is a pretty good size one. I actually have a firkin that's a little bit bigger than this, but the firkins will have wood here instead of the metal. And these are highly collectible too. Let's see if it has a maker's mark on it. It does. Let me see what it says, and then we will proceed to checkout. There's nothing in it. Putney Barrett, Putney Basket, Vale, Vermont. Putney, Vermont basket. Yeah, something like that. But I'm going to show you what the inside does look like. There's no, let me shut this off real quick. That's what it looks like inside. It has a little handle so you can carry it this way. Or you can have it this way. Firkin, Birkin. I love the Swedish Chef. Anyway, so we could look these up if you guys want. If not, but this is basically a firkin bucket. The firkin will have wood, and it will have wood here holding it together. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Well, Shelly is here. Miss Creating Happy Mondays, my friend from near me in my hometown. Shelly is leaving reselling. So if there's anybody that is interested, she is interested in selling her whole reseller store. She has quite a bit of stuff on Posh and whatnot. So anyway, I'll just put that one out there right now. Let me see. I may have to go into the other room. I want to find something. That's not right. I want to find something super. Okay. Everything here is super cool. Let's just get that right. There's so much to look at. You can't even begin. All right. Holy moly. We're gonna talk about this. This is what we're gonna talk about, because I don't know how many of you peoples. I gotta fix my chair. Nobody laughed too hard. Uh-oh. I maybe should have just left it alone. I swear, Jan, I'll put it all back like it was. Oh, heavens. I am in my friend Janet's house. It was her mother's house in Rochester, New York. All right. I am almost 100% positive that this is Bakelite. This was made by Plano Molding Company, Plano, Illinois, made in the USA. This is gorgeous. I believe it's either a fishing box or a sewing box. I like to think it's a sewing. Well, it would be a fishing tackle box, but you could use it for a sewing box, correct? You can use these boxes for whatever the heck you wanted to. You could use it for a jewelry box. It was purchased. There actually is a price tag in there. And it was purchased at Lincoln Paint and Hardware for $3.50, which again leads me to the fishing box. So it's even got a name on it. Let's look it up. Let's do some little researchy-perchy here on this. I love these boxes. They remind me of caboodles, which was an 80s thing. And if you guys don't know about caboodles, they're a makeup case from the 80s. And if you can find an original caboodles, you got some money going on right there. Vintage. I just lost my whole train of thought. Vintage box from, oops, I hope if I actually hit the right button here. Almost looks like piano, Plano molding company. Oh, there we go. Let me share my screen with you. You're waiting for a caboodle to sell on eBay. Woot woot woot! Is it a big one? All right. This one isn't as pretty as Jan's, because this one, this isn't like. It almost looks like it was never used. And I love the burgundy handle on it, or wine, whatever you want to call it. So, double-sided tackle fishing box, 64. You guys, even the newer ones, like this one right here. All right, let's go. I have a bunch of these that are metal in my garage. That are highly. That just did completed. There you go. This is the exact same one that I just showed you. Jan, you need to we need to get this one listed. Sold July 26th. This just sold. All right, you guys, it's not just the fishing lures. Look at that. Okay, it's not exact, but it's darn close. Not just the fishing lures that sells. Everything sells. And if you have, this is a double-sided one. If you have access to fly fishing stuff, that has absolutely become the largest sport that the fishing industry, Cabela's, happens to be pushing and marketing items for women in. Thanks, Eric. So here you can see, and right over here, I saw these when I was setting up, are trays. These are, I can almost guarantee that these ones are Bakelite. These are I hope you guys can see this. These are the trays that go in the Samsonite train cases. And this, and I don't know how well you can see it, is, I need to not share my screen and then I can see what you guys can see. That would be a smart thing. I don't know how well you guys can see, but does that help to show that it's marbled? I know it's a little bit dirty, but do you see that the plastic is marbled? That one is kind of a pink color. This one is this one you can really see it in, and I don't think I need to shine the light on it. Aren't those gorgeous? And by the way, the train cases are over here, but I'm not unloading all the stuff on it. Certain of the Samsonite. Hi, Lana. get a hold of Shelly. Are you still in here? Lana is interested in talking to you about your inventory. And if Shelly is gone, then just get a hold of her. She's creating Happy Mondays on Instagram as well. You could, I believe you can, is that right? If not, you can send me a message and I'll get you in touch with her. You can send me a message on Instagram under the same name, Farm Girl Scavenger. We'll get you hooked up. All right. What else? I should probably put this back. I'm trying to find things that you guys know a little bit about, but maybe don't know as much as you could. And odd things. Jan's mom had a really good eye in everything, and I would have loved to have met her. I would have loved to have met her. This is Jan's childhood home. Absolutely, Lana. And oh shoot. It's 3 generations. Her grandparents were here as well. So I picked this up over here. Let's put it back where that went. There's more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys over here. Oh, this is, wow. The Mighty Morphins Power Rangers, Lord Zed's Power Zord. Wow, Serpentina. I can't bring this over. It's not in that great a shape, and I don't want to move it from where it is. Here's Transformers. Like I said, toys. Books. There are so many cool books. Nursing home textbook. Let me go right out here in the hallway. I moved this box of stuffed animals. Is that Wedgwood? Holy crap. I was going to say, if that's sitting on the floor and that's Wedgwood, we got some troubles. Wow. That is lucite. I shouldn't be just touching stuff. I need to bring it over and show you, but I'm trying to find something that I don't know that much about. That isn't. There's a whole glass case here. What is in here? Jars. I don't know what to get, you guys. There's so much to choose from. It's like going to an estate sale and you don't know what to choose. Here's something that's collectible, highly. I guess because this is the toy room, then we're going to focus on a few more toys. How does that sound? What do we got here? Is Todd here? Hi, Todd. How are ya? All right. Every little boy and shouldn't say every. Most little boys, every little boy wanted some of these probably. Most little boys had them, and some little girls had them. This still has the rules. And I can tell you something too. If you find these little snap, the caps, these caps are worth some money too. Now let's see what brand we got going on here. She paid $1 for this whole set. That is so freaking awesome. Now you can list these on eBay, but if you're going to list these on eBay, you could use a fluorescent orange earplug, or you have to buy the special caps that go in the end. They're orange, so that and you have to ship them with them in there. Otherwise, your listing will get taken down. I would so play with these. I know. And these are the metal ones. These aren't the cheap plastic ones. I'm not firing the one that has the cap in it because it just isn't going to happen. This is a pony boy. Let's look. Okay. Says right there. See it? Pony boy. These are in really, I love the smell of caps too, Jake. Can't lie about that. These are in really, really good shape. I might have to take these down for her next live sale next week on Wednesday night at whatever time it is that she does it. I'm horrible. She has a live sale every Wednesday night. So vintage. See what we can find here. All right, let me share my screen with you, wonderful people. What the heck is that? All I want to do is add to stream. All right, let's go check these out. Hi, sweet jazzy girl. How are you? If I find those, I'm not going to be able to sell them. I'd have to keep them, right? If I found them, I wouldn't be able. How do you ship the caps? You would have to ship them ground, like a hazardous material, just like you would ship any kind of a paint or perfume or any. LOL, you are so not sorry. Busted. All right, here you go. Tootsie Toy. Tootsie Toy is a very good brand for these. 3 vintage guns. Hubley Colt 45 die cast. Pony Boy and Fanner cap gun. Those sold for best offer. Here's the same. See, you see the orange caps that you have on there? You have to have those. Here is a vintage Pony Boy with one. And look, it's got the little fake bullets in it right there. I'm trying to get down. Oh, I don't want to go down there. I want to go right here. See. Okay, let's look at vintage 1950s vintage leather holster for Pony Boy cap pistols. There isn't even a cap gun in here. This is just for the holsters. Isn't that awesome? Aren't those beautiful? And it's even got the fringe. They got it going on. And it's not in perfect condition. Who cares? I would think that these little spots where the holes are right here probably had a leather lace in them at some point in time to tie them to your leg like the big boys had, so that when you pull your Pony Boy cap gun out, it doesn't go pulling off. There are metal toy guns from the 50s that do not have a lot of them don't have the orange caps, Nancy. You have to buy the orange caps and you have to put them in order to list them for sale on eBay. You have to purchase those orange caps. They're not red. They're like a bright orange. See this one right here? They should have them in, and these too. I'm surprised their listings haven't gotten taken down. But you can go and get every single one of these has one in it. Let's look at this. You can just go and get the ear plugs. Look at, see that? They have something orange over the end. There's something orange on the end of that one. There's something orange there. That is how you're supposed to list them. Every single one of these guns here they just took an earplug, exactly like what I was saying. They took an earplug and they stuffed it inside the end of these. These are all Pony Boys, I think it said. So that's what you have to, that's what you're supposed to do. You'll get caught sooner or later. All these toy cap guns showing signs of wear, except for a couple that are in pretty good condition. Looks like they sold it for $100. Lot of 27 vintage die-cast Pony Boy cap guns working. Wow. I wonder how long it took them to accumulate those, or if they bought, bought a toy store out or had. Here is a vintage pair. These almost look like the ones that Jan has. Required collar plug, cannot shoot. Actually says that in the title. Antiques from Karen. Thank you so much, Jen. Pony Boy and Soda Pop. You know it. Oh, we had these little ones too. These little derringers. Oh, being raised on a farm with three brothers, and my sister was the oldest and didn't do anything. We had dirt bikes, and we would have our cap guns, and we had these little fakey speaker things on there that did the siren and everything. And we had so much fun. I almost miss being a kid. I really do miss being a kid. I would go back. I would go back to my childhood again. I'm pretty sure my parents wouldn't want to live through that again, but you know, what can I say? So, oh, let's go back to this one because I think right there, Pony Boy, these are exactly like the ones that I have right here. So, hopefully, I may have helped you guys learn a little something if you find these and list them that you really, 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 there's always going to be somebody that doesn't do what they're supposed to, right? Look at this vintages. That looks like something I'd write. Vintages boxed Pony Boy double holster set. What the heck? Let's try this again. We looked everywhere. Apparently that one is no longer around to be seen. Vintage die-cast cap gun pistol Pony Boy 2-gun and holster set. Well, they have the original box. But let's see if this is the 2-gun and holster set that we have here. Let's open. Looks like this one is brown. That is cool. Look at those. Isn't that pretty? Just this so brings me back to my childhood. It's not even funny. Dren does have a couple of cap guns, and the problem is finding the caps. So look at that, you guys. I don't want this. Let's see if it's going to even show us any solds for those. Well, you know what we're going to do? Today I got a lowball offer on eBay on a very heavy item with a note stating, my shipping is very high, yet it is calculated. How do you handle this? Calculated shipping is always super high because, in case you did not know this, eBay takes a percentage off of your shipping. Calculated shipping is always going to be more expensive for yourself and for your buyer. If you can do a flat rate, or you can do Federal Express or whatever, that you have to measure your items. You have to know what size box they're going to go in. You need to know how much your stuff weighs, and you need to, I have shipping business policies for all of my stuff. Some people are actually sending those caps first. Oh yeah, some people are sending paint first class mail. You know, there's, all I can say is, and I'm gonna say this like I am, oh, I know what I did. I know what I didn't do. All I can say is we can only be responsible for ourselves. If you work in an environment where safety is a huge thing, you can only be responsible for your own safety. And you can only be responsible for your own store and how you do your shipping, and if you follow the rules. So if you don't follow the rules and you get busted, there's only one person that can answer for that, and that is yourself. So I prefer to follow the rules because I don't want to get busted for that. Look at, here's 16 barrel plugs for toy gun caps. Orange eBay rules to comply. Let's see if they actually have anything in their description. You guys, I want you to see these are earplugs. That's all they are. But this guy's pretty, and that is an earplug. Okay? So go buy some earplugs, take them out of the packages, and voila. I don't know, make a multi-quantity listing. I don't know why this is doing that, but let's do it the hard way for me. All right, let's see what it says here. Sale for 16 plugs for toy guns complies with eBay rules. 16 soft foam will not damage the barrel. These will keep your toy guns. See photos for application. So there you go. You measured it and weighed it, and that's the cheapest I could get it, with it being an art vase clear across the country. Did you look at Federal Express prices? Do you have, Lana, I'm not assuming that you're stupid, and I'm not assuming that you're super smart. I'm just going to assume I'm going to show you something that I use. I use Pirate Ship. I also use, I would have used Federal Express for that. And if you go, let me find it. It's in here somewhere. Right here. This is the eBay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure. Are you guys seeing that? Okay. This is the eBay shipping calculator. Now, you can type in here. We're going to do a large package. And I'm going to do, let's do 18 by 22 by 10. I'm just putting something in here. Let's put 10 pounds in there. And I'm going to put my zip code in there, which is right there. And handling fees, don't need any of that. I'm going to go down here. We're doing it domestically. I'm going to select, I am in Washington State. I am going to select Atlanta. It's clear on, and I'm going to hit this shipping. Do you know about this, Lana? Do you know about this shipping calculator? Now, it says in-store rates or eBay rates. If I was going to send this USPS parcel select ground, my eBay rate for this is going to be $70.15. Media mail, nothing. USPS, that's the economy services, $72. If I sent this priority mail through USPS, it would cost me, or the customer, $74.78. eBay covers you at what do you mean? When you use Pirate Ship, anything that you sell priority mail is got $100 insurance on it, whether it's eBay or anybody else. On top of anything more after that, you purchase it. It's $269, I think, for another couple $100 worth of insurance. eBay doesn't cover you for anything. Not trying to be rude or mean or anything. I want to show you this, though, because if you go right up here to Federal Express and you come down here, Federal Express ground or Federal Express home delivery is $32.53. I very, very, very seldom use eBay shipping, mostly I'll use it for FedEx. I have a flat rate that I calculated through Pirate Ship I have 3 different shipping business policies for first class, because you have 0 to 4 ounces, 4.1 ounces to 8 ounces, 8.1 ounces to 16 ounces. You have 3 different first class shipping rates. So I have a shipping business policy for each and every one of those. But if you don't, go to the link for the eBay shipping calculator and have it on I just have it on my bar and I go down and look at it. And if I have any questions whatsoever, so I have a shipping business policy. All right. I don't want to make this about shipping, but I do want to give you anybody the opportunity to, I want to make sure that you guys are seeing this. Oh, I don't need to do it this way. I don't know what I'm thinking. By the way, do you guys have your storefronts up? Do you have artwork? Do you have an about me? Do you have all of this for your stores? Yeah, put it in your taskbar. It really helps a lot. And then I will eventually do a video, a pre-recorded video on how to set up shipping business policies and stuff like that. It has helped me a lot. It has helped me make a lot more money because my shipping prices are lower. Anytime you use eBay's calculated shipping for priority, and especially for international, your shipping prices are so high, people tend to not want to purchase from you because the shipping is so high. So you can fix up your stores. All right, that is my store on eBay. Now, a lot of people just do calculated, and that is an okay thing to do when you first start and you're learning. That is the easiest way to do it. My store is on vacation, so don't look at that or look at it. I don't care. I put my handling time out. Why am I not seeing what I want here? I know why. Robert, I love business policies too. They make everything they make listing so much easier. Let's go right here. Business policies, right down here. Of course. Are you a real person or are you a robot? I don't know. All right, here we go. Welcome to business policies. I don't need my policies cleaned up, but I already did that. All right, you have your payment default. That's a standard payment policy for everything. Standard return policy. And now I have first class 5 ounces to 8 ounces set as my default shipping. So that just comes up on everything. I have a media mail shipping policy. I have 3 to 8. Now, this one I need to finish taking these 98 out of here and putting into other things. I should do that while I'm here because I'm not listening or doing anything. All right, let's go in here. I do international shipping on everything. So here is my shipping policy for first class. This is my number one. This is from 8.1 ounces to 16 ounces first class. Flat rate, same cost to every buyer, because at the furthest away for me to be sent, it's going to cost $6. And then if I have a multiple quantity then they're going to be added on $3.50. And if they overpay too much, then I just refund them. Hey Jan, how are you? So I extended my handling time out to 10 days. You don't need to do that. I did it because that's what I did. All right. With Pirate Ship, they have a simple export rate, which makes shipping to Canada quite a bit cheaper and than the rest of the world, because if you go through eBay shipping, it's going to be the same rate for Canada as it is to go to, it'll be a little bit less. I'm being a little bit facetious here. They're going to charge you at the same percentage for however they do their calculations to Canada as they are going to charge to go to Germany or the UK or something like that. So I sat down with Pirate Ship on one monitor and I figured out what it would cost me to send an item that weighed 8 to 16 ounces from here to Canada, $13, and from here to Germany or Japan or whichever one I use, I usually check several different countries because you never know. So my flat rate shipping is $18 for a first class item that weighs between 8 and 16 ounces. And these are the different countries that I choose to ship to. And anyway, and then when that item sells with that $18 shipping, I somewhere overseas, I can guarantee you that it's going to be $24 through eBay shipping. So you can use Pirate Ship and it'll export all of your eBay sales right into Pirate Ship, and that's what it's going to cost me, or maybe a few pennies less here and there. Sometimes you might make 50 cents, sometimes you might lose 25 cents here and there, but for the most part, I'm right on the money. That is how I do my shipping business policies, and I only have a few that are calculated, and the few that are calculated are media mail because it's just silly to calculate that. But here is how I have my international, eBay International Standard Delivery, and they're going to go by the weight. You have different choices that you can choose in here. And so this is the cheapest choice. And then I would take that and put it into Pirate Ship, and I better get out of here and ship it through Pirate Ship because it's going to be cheaper. If I save $7, $5, $6, $7, $8, I'm going to refund the customer because I want that customer to come back and buy more stuff from me. Bloody, 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 bloody. We weren't really going to talk about that, but that is how I do it. And I know that there are quite a few other people who do it that way also. You will sell more stuff internationally. You will sell more stuff, period, because your shipping prices will be lower and they are going to be more apt to purchase your item over somebody else's. Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, how do you like my chair?
I like your chair.
The docking station didn't work.
It didn't?
We'll figure it out later, but anyway.
Okay.
Everybody, Jan, you got some new subs tonight too from me.
I did?
You did. This is Jan, and this is Jan's room that I'm sitting in from when she was a child.
Yep. This was my bedroom.
So I found some cool things in the kitty litter box.
Oh, kitty litter boxes are gold mines.
Oh, yes, they are. We found all kinds of cool things. Hi, Mike. Hola. How are you?
Hi, guys.
One really good thing about calculated shipping, in my humble opinion, is that every time USPS rates go up, it's changed automatically for me. Yeah, it sure is, but it takes me less than 10 minutes to go in and add 50 cents or 25 cents to my 16 shipping business policies, and my shipping rates are still cheaper than yours, and I'm going to sell my product before you sell yours, and I'm going to make more money, and I'm going to sell it for more money because your shipping prices are going to be $5 or $6 more than mine.
You tell them.
It's a proven fact. We did a 4-hour video on it with people from all over the world.
Hey, did you sell anything?
Did I sell anything?
Yeah.
I could sell some stuff. You need to take these down. We're selling these at the next week's sale.
Okay.
And you need to take, you can't see it. It's behind the sewing basket. There's a marbleized fishing case. It's plastic. It's green.
Okay.
We need to sell those too.
Really?
We really do. We really do.
Okay.
Yeah. And probably these.
I'm on it.
Right here.
Oh, that thing.
This thing. Right here.
This?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I got more of those. Did you find them all?
No, these were just on the floor and I picked them up so I didn't step
they're
on.
all there. There's a whole pile of them.
Do you have more caps? Do you have caps? Actual caps? Have you seen any caps in the boxes? They're worth some big money.
What do they look like?
They're I'll show them to you later.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Marbleized box.
Yep.
Putting that here.
Yep.
I got lots more of these.
Professor Farm Girl knows her shipping.
You deserve that title.
This
woman is smart.
Check this out right here. You too. Janet, thanks for letting Noelle escape. She needed it before Marie killed me. You guys are making
We've
me
been having a
laugh.
blast.
Look at this. Lissa says, kitty litter boxes are gold mines, not the ones I did.
No. These kitty litter containers, not the boxes with the poop and the pee.
These things.
She saved every single one, and almost every single one is full
I'm pretty
of toys.
sure these are Bakelite. They're the lids that go in the train cases.
Yep, the train cases are there. They're underneath those linen. Did you find them?
There's no seat in this, so I have it stuffed with blankets.
I think you did a great job.
Oh, Jan, show us the card lampshade. I didn't get it down. See it?
Okay.
I didn't get it down because it's kind of resting against, you know what I mean?
Yep.
If you break it, that's your problem.
Yep.
If I break it, it's my problem.
Here you go, honey.
And it becomes yours. All right.
It's not the only one.
It's missing one little thing, but that's not. Oh.
Isn't that vellum?
Yes. Yes.
I learned that.
It is. It is.
There's another card lampshade too.
Hang on a second. I'm going to shine some lights on here. Look at that. Look at that, Gina. What do you think? It's wood. It's got the collar in it, and then it's got the vellum. Let me do that. So some of these are bubbling. Obviously, it's old. See, this one's starting to come off. Easy fixes, you guys. Oh, Gina. I want the lamp that Gina has. You need to send me pictures of that again. It wasn't the exact one. This is, it's plastic, but it has a name.
Lucite?
I don't think this is lucite. Looks like it was in my...
How are you up here with no fan?
Because the fan was too noisy.
Okay.
This looks like it was in my room. It's got a little burn hole in it.
But
that is cool. That is
those are the only
cool.
two I found.
That is super cool.
You need any other props?
I see that in a red den with shag carpet, Lissa says.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why not? That is so madman looking. I love it, isn't it? Like like Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter theme, kind of something. Boatman, hi, buddy. Where is? I can't remember where Eric said he's from. It'll hit me in a minute. Eric Hughes, one of my other buddies, lives here in. Oh, you're listening? Just coming back from Seaside. You reset your. Renee has a
Hi, Renee.
booth in the antique mall in Seaside, Oregon. All right. Hi, Renee.
Do you need any more props?
Nope. I think that we're going to pretty much cut this one. Socrates.
We have a bottle of champagne from the realtor.
You guys can have the champagne.
You want the
I hijacked a bottle of Kahlua from the house today that we weren't supposed to take anything from till we get the keys tomorrow.
Which is dumb.
And he and hopefully he won't see this till after they get the keys tomorrow, because he
won't find you, but he'll find my channel.
He might find you.
Well,
he might find me. That's all right. It might or might not have been in the house. It might or might have been outside. And so there you go. So,
did you tell them what we found in the kitchen?
No. No, that's
okay. We'll do it tomorrow.
What is this we?
You totally found those.
Okay, I'm just getting.
You are responsible for finding those.
I found.
She's a freaking rock star, man. Even without the headlight.
The whole thing is when I found him, Dean, her boyfriend, who she calls Babes, is standing right beside me, and she's in the other room, and I went, and Dean looks at me, and I go, and I did a little dance, and he goes, what? And I go, I picked something up off the counter and handed it to him. And I very gently picked up a square Pyrex rectangular dish, white with the blue snowflakes on it. Yes, I did. And then I barely gave that to him. And he sat that down on the counter, and there's a whole set of the princess bowls. And then before I finished going over those, there was the yellow bowl that goes to the yellow, red, green, blue set. I haven't found the other ones, but we didn't have time for that today because ain't nobody got time for that when you're walking through looking at all the other cool shit, because I know it's there and I'll find it. That's all that matters.
We were supposed to be checking to make sure that a tree didn't go through the place and that we wanted to accept the property. All we were doing was looking at the stuff and identifying
more alcohol
the stuff.
in the basement. That's all I gotta say.
Lots more alcohol. I like the little alcohol cabinet. If they made it out of like a barrel,
I'll make you a deal.
Isn't that cool?
You can have the cabinet if I can have the contents.
You can have all of it. Good luck getting it on the plane.
You guys know I don't drink, but it's pretty funny. There's
Drink your water.
I'm drinking it anyway. So I will try to do some filming and maybe do some lives from Jan's property. We will be there tomorrow for a while. Saturday, I'm going to Syracuse. I'm going to hook up with Tracy and her guy, 1987 Ventures, and Amy Farm Girl. Wow. I need help. Help me. Got to hit the hay so you can pack in the morning. You do it. So Tracy, 1987 Ventures, Amy, Happy Cowgirl. I'm really, you guys probably think I already drank. Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. And Dom is supposed to be coming and meeting up with us. And I got a hold of Emily, but she's not feeling too well. I need to get a hold of her again, Emily Conway, if any of you guys know her. And so, like I said, your last drink was March 24th. I just never have drank. I've never been around it. Wasn't raised around it. And ever since chemo, it makes me sick. So every once in a while, I'll have a drink, but I got to be ready to go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to not be well. So I'm lucky in that. It's the heat, Noelle. It's sick. What's the heat? Take Dom 2 liters of Mountain Dew in a wine bag. I had a collectible metal Mountain Dew bottle that's full at home on my file cabinet that I meant to bring for him, and I forgot that too. What else is new? But I know his address. I'll just send it to him someday. Anyway, so I hope that you guys had fun tonight. I had fun. And maybe we all learned something new about a few things, especially marbles. That's a new thing to look for. Because I'm tired. It has nothing to do with the heat, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm having a good time. Let's have a good time. And let's see, some circus paraphernalia or ephemera or things to go with that. How about some vintage toys? And we will, good night, Robert. I'll see you in Vegas in October. Anybody else going to the Boss Reseller rally in October in Vegas? Thanks, Gina. And so I hope we all learned a little bit of something, kind of got into shipping. I'm not going to judge anybody. We all run our businesses how we want to run them. I just have spent enough time doing it and having other people and helping. And I went from $2,000 a month in sales to close to $9,000 a month of sales in less than a month after I changed my shipping at the same amount of listings. Didn't change anything else. All right, you guys. Hi, Amy Lou. So everybody have a great night. I will see you for sure next Wednesday. And I may do coffee talk next Tuesday. We will see. Look for it in your notifications. But I probably will go live on Saturday, and I may go live at smaller points this week at Karen's other property, or Karen. I do that all the time at Janet's other property, because we're going to do some landscaping. I'm going to do some cleaning up, because that is what I used to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your week. Good night.